Do yourself a favor, just for a minute, and sit with this metaphor. A bird doesn't land on a branch trusting that the branch won't break, but rather trusting in its ability to fly away. You are the bird, life is the branch. Don't waste your entire life overanalyzing the safest place to land. Make a decision, enjoy the view while you're there, and trust that you'll be able to move on if and when the time comes.
Welcome to Self-Mastery Labs. Let's get started. Chapter 1. Choices and opinions, deciding what deserves space in your mind. Let's kick things off with an undeniable truth. If you don't trust yourself, who will? You wouldn't believe how many people are shackled by the chains of self-doubt, waiting for external validation before they take even the smallest leap. Newsflash. That day is not coming. You are the only one who can give yourself permission to fly. Picture a bird perched on a branch, feathered, free, and utterly unconcerned with whether that branch will hold. It doesn't sit there, calculating the odds of survival, wondering if the wind might pick up. No, that bird trusts its wings. It knows that if the branch snaps, it will soar into the sky and adapt to whatever comes next. You, my friend, are that bird. Life is your branch, and the only thing standing between you and your next adventure is your own paralyzing fear. When you trust yourself, you're tapping into a reservoir of resilience that has always been there, just waiting for you to acknowledge it. Think about your past for a second. How many times have you faced challenges and come out stronger? That ability to adapt is like muscle memory. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. The next time you hesitate, remind yourself that you have wings. Sure, you might not have a perfect plan, but who needs one? Trusting yourself means recognizing that whatever happens next is simply another opportunity to learn and grow. But let's not stop there. Let's add some science to this mix. Studies show that self-trust is linked to higher levels of success and fulfillment. In a world filled with uncertainty, your ability to believe in yourself is a superpower. When you cultivate self-trust, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. So release the fear that keeps you grounded. Take a deep breath, flap those wings, and trust that you'll navigate whatever skies lie ahead. Because at the end of the day, you are the architect of your own fate, and it's time to start designing a life that reflects your deepest aspirations. Chapter 2. Recognizing valuable opinions, filtering out the distractions. Now, let's tackle a major roadblock many face, the myth of the perfect moment. If you're holding out for that magical instant where everything aligns, you might as well wait for a unicorn to prance by. Seriously, perfection is an illusion, a shiny distraction that keeps you from stepping out of your comfort zone. If you keep waiting for that elusive moment, you're not just delaying your dreams, you're practically slamming the door on them. Life is inherently unpredictable, and here's the harsh reality. It doesn't owe you a picture-perfect scenario for success. Every day you spend waiting for the perfect moment is a day lost to stagnation. Think about it. What if you flip the script? Instead of seeing uncertainty as a barrier, why not view it as an open door? Every moment of uncertainty is a chance for growth, a fresh canvas waiting for your brushstrokes. Embracing uncertainty is like signing up for an adventure without a map. You're not just learning how to handle the ups and downs, you're crafting your own narrative. It's where the real magic happens. For instance, consider the countless innovators and pioneers throughout history. They didn't wait for the stars to align before taking risks. They jumped in head first, adjusting their sails as they navigated uncharted waters. Research shows that those who embrace uncertainty tend to experience greater creativity and innovation. So why not join their ranks? And here's another thought. How many times have you thought, I'll just wait until I feel ready? Spoiler alert, you will probably never feel 100% ready. The truth is, waiting for the perfect moment only leads to missed opportunities. You have to get comfortable with discomfort. The next time you find yourself hesitating, ask yourself, what if? What if I try? What if I learn something amazing? What if this uncertainty leads to an incredible opportunity I never would have found otherwise? Embrace the chaos, take that leap, and watch how life unfolds. Because when you open yourself to the unpredictable, you unlock a world of possibilities that can lead to experiences far beyond your wildest dreams. Chapter 3. Control over emotions, taking back your power. Let's get one thing straight. Sitting on the sidelines will get you nowhere. Action is the antidote to fear. If you want to change your life, you have to be willing to move, to make decisions, and to step boldly into the unknown. Every time you take that leap, you're saying yes to experiences, yes to growth, and yes to whatever life throws your way. It's time to get off that branch and start exploring. Think about it. When you decide to apply for that dream job, go on that adventure you've always talked about, or finally launch that side project, what happens next? You're not guaranteed success, but you're guaranteed to learn something about yourself and the world. Taking action opens doors you didn't even know existed. It's like wandering into a hidden garden. At first it's daunting, but once you're in, you realize it's filled with beauty and potential. The beauty of action is that it generates momentum. Every decision you make adds color to your life's canvas, and with each brushstroke, you're creating a masterpiece uniquely your own. Yes, some decisions might lead to failure, but here's the kicker. Every failure is just a stepping stone. It's an opportunity to reassess, adapt, and get back up with renewed vigor. You'll find that with each leap, you become more confident in your ability to navigate whatever comes next. And let's face it, the more you act, the more you realize that waiting only amplifies your fear. What you resist persists. The longer you hold off on making that leap, the more your doubts will fester. So, why not make a decision today? Whether it's big or small, take that first step toward your goals. The beauty of life is in the choices we make. Remember, the only thing you're guaranteed to regret is inaction. So make the decision, take the leap, and embrace the chaos. You'll be surprised at how beautiful the view can be when you're in motion. Action is not just a response, it's an affirmation of your power to shape your own reality. Chapter 4. Energy Management, Deciding Who Deserves Your Time. Alright, let's dive into a sneaky little habit that holds many people back. Overthinking. It's the mental equivalent of being stuck in quicksand. You sink deeper the more you struggle. We've all done it, sitting and ruminating over every possible outcome, convincing ourselves that the more we think, the better prepared we'll be. But guess what? That's usually not the case. Overanalyzing leads to paralysis by analysis, leaving you frozen in fear while life passes you by. When you spend too much time dissecting every possible scenario, you miss out on the beauty of spontaneity and the thrill of real-life experiences. Here's the kicker. Action is often the best antidote to overthinking. When you take that first step, you break the cycle of doubt and indecision. You can't predict every twist and turn, but you can trust that you'll find a way to adapt when challenges arise. Science backs this up too. Studies show that making quick decisions often leads to better outcomes than overthinking every detail. The sooner you make a choice, the sooner you can learn from it. So how do you kick that overthinking habit? Start small. Make a quick decision about something. What to have for dinner, which book to read next, or whether to try that new class at the gym. Each small decision builds your confidence to tackle bigger choices without second-guessing yourself. But don't just take my word for it. Think about the times you've experienced analysis paralysis. Remember how draining it was to run the same scenarios over and over in your mind? The truth is, perfection isn't the goal. Progress is. So shake off the weight of overanalysis and just act. Life isn't meant to be meticulously planned out. It's meant to be lived. So the next time you find yourself spiraling into overthinking, take a breath and remind yourself, action over inaction always. Because in the grand scheme of life, it's not the mistakes we make that define us. It's how we choose to learn and grow from them. So get out there and make a choice. The world is waiting. Chapter 5. Acceptance and letting go. Releasing guilt to make room for growth. Finally, let's wrap this up with a reality check. Life isn't just about where you land. It's about the journey you take to get there. Too many people focus solely on the destination, missing out on the beautiful mess of experiences that fill the space in between. We've been conditioned to think that success is defined by the end result, getting the promotion, hitting that financial milestone, or achieving a specific goal. But here's the truth. Those moments are fleeting. Life is an adventure, and it's full of twists and turns, ups and downs. Each moment, each decision is an opportunity to learn, grow, and enjoy the ride. You know that bird we talked about? It doesn't just fly from point A to point B, it glides, it soars, it explores. It takes in the view, feeling the wind beneath its wings. That's how you should approach life, fully engaged in the journey. Embrace every experience, whether it leads to success or failure. Celebrate the small wins and learn from the setbacks. Research indicates that people who focus on the journey rather than just the destination report higher levels of happiness and fulfillment. So, why not dive headfirst into the chaos and enjoy the ride? Life is about the memories you create, the lessons you learn, and the people you meet along the way. Don't get so caught up in reaching your goals that you forget to live. When you embrace the journey, you discover that every step, every leap, every moment contributes to your unique story. So get out there, take those risks, and most importantly, enjoy every second of your flight. Life is too precious to be spent on the sidelines, waiting for the perfect moment to arrive. Instead, relish in the unpredictability and let it guide you to a life filled with passion, purpose, and endless possibilities. And there you have it. We've soared through the realms of self-trust, embraced the chaos of uncertainty, and tackled the ever-tempting trap of overthinking, all while reminding ourselves that life is not just about safe landings, it's about enjoying the wild and unpredictable journey. So let's take a moment to reflect on this adventure together. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the biggest leap you've been too scared to take, and what's holding you back? Is it the fear of failure? The relentless search for that perfect moment? Or maybe it's that nagging voice in your head telling you to play it safe? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to see what risks you're contemplating. Also, if you've had any experiences where trusting yourself or embracing uncertainty led to unexpected growth, share those stories. Your insights could inspire someone else who's watching and feeling stuck on that branch. Remember, we're all in this together, navigating the wild winds of life one leap at a time. And before we wrap up, here's a thought-provoking question to ponder. What would your life look like if you fully trusted your ability to adapt and embraced uncertainty as a catalyst for growth? Think about that for a moment. Imagine the doors that could open, the paths you could explore, and the experiences waiting just beyond your comfort zone. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this journey, and subscribe for more content that challenges you to break free from the ordinary. Until next time, keep trusting those wings and enjoying every moment of your flight.